Good morning. It's Wednesday, April 30th, and this is the Property Rundown. My name is Jay Schwartz, and I'm a local realtor here in the St. John's metro area. If you're looking to work with somebody and you like, give me a call. All my contact information is available. As always, before we get into the properties, we start with our daily market watch. So, in the last 24 hours, we have had 17 new listings, 2 properties back on market, 2 price decreases, 21 properties under contract, 15 properties that have gone from under contract to pending, and 7 properties that have gone from pending to sold. 4 properties withdrawn, and 1 property expired. So overall, the inventory is slightly down today as opposed to yesterday, but that's not anything unusual that we haven't been seeing lately. So without further ado, let's get into the new listings. All right, so property number 1, we have $385,000 with $2,200 a month in mortgage payment, 41 Cashin Avenue, St. John's. It says it's 2 bedroom, 1 full bathroom, 1,800 square feet. Now this is a mixed use property, commercial and residential. Personally, from the exterior, it just looks like uh, commercial, and the photo quality is absolutely awful. But let's have a look. So it's not even finished inside. Uh, the photos are horrendous. Like the lighting is so bad. Not sure about this listing. This is going to be a hard sell. I think it will sell to maybe a business who's going to come in and, you know, change it up, do the renovations to make it work for their business. Other than that, I don't see why really they're listing this as a residential property. Very strange. All right, next we have $469,900, $2,600 a month in mortgage payment, 7 Belbins Road, 2 beds, 2 full bath, 1,400 square feet, new build. So no interior photos, but looks pretty standard from the outside, and I guess they're really showing off the location. You do have a ocean view from your back deck. That's pretty good price, I think, for 1,400 square feet. Let's see, 469.9 divided by 1,480. Actually, it's a bit pricey, very pricey. Maybe there's a bit of location factored into that. I'd have to go see the spot to see if it's worth it, but that's nearly $100 a square foot more than something in town, for instance. So maybe not the best new build deal. All right, for $420,000 with a $2,300 a month mortgage payment, we have 18 2nd Street, Mount Pearl. Okay, all it says is 280 square feet. Here we have, okay, 3-unit bungalow in a lovely mature neighborhood. Interesting, okay. So it's a multi-home family. So you got 1 unit here, right? Couple bedrooms. Then you got another unit here with a bedroom. Another unit here with a bedroom. Yeah, really good deal, I think. If you're looking for an investment property, this is a great deal. And it looks like it's in pretty good shape. 18 2nd Street, Mount Pearl. Nice. 420,000. Not bad. I think this one will go, I think this will get overlooked by a lot of people who are looking for, 2 apartment homes or even, multifamily homes just because of the way it's listed here. And there could be an opportunity to get this pretty close to asking price, which would be a bit of a deal. All right, next we have 36 Barrage Avenue, Mount Pearl, $269,900, $1,400 a month in mortgage payment. Right away on the exterior, there is quite a bit of vinyl siding coming off. You have an exposed window casement right here. Anyways, 5 beds, 2 full bath, 2,000 square feet, so pretty good size. It's a 2 apartment, semi-detached, 1971, 2 apartment, yes. Quick look. Inside doesn't look terrible. All right. Yeah, inside looks fine. I'm not seeing anything on the ceilings or the floors that indicates any kind of damage. Here's the apartment here. Yeah, absolutely. This is a good 2 apartment option for somebody in the kind of lower price bracket. Now, one thing you got to factor in is that you have some immediate exterior maintenance to be taken care of. And you do want to take care of it because you don't want any leaks forming. That's just going to cost you way more money down the line. So whoever purchases this is going to want to get those repairs done. All right, now we have $659,000, $3,700 a month in mortgage payment, 63 Trenton Drive, Paradise. It's a 2 apartment, so it's a 3+2, 3 full bath, 2,700 square feet. And just the exterior rendering. House looks nice. Let's check the square footage price. This should be better. There we go. Nope, that didn't work. What did I do wrong? 659.9. 60. Yeah, not bad. $240 a square foot. Reasonable price for a new build. And yeah. Oh, interesting. $444,000, $444. Sorry. Yeah. $2,200 a month in mortgage payment. 21 Sedgwick Street, Paradise. 3 beds, 2 full bath, 2 half, 2,300 square feet. Baseboard electric heat, built 2010. Quick look. Trying to stand out with their list price. Kitchen looks okay. Tile floors. Pretty standard. Looks like it's in good shape on the interior. And they got a nice big multi-level back deck. So that's nice. Looks like, depending on what time they took this photo, but it appears as though they get a lot of daytime sun, which is what you want. Nice half bath down here. Looks good. And it's 2,300 square feet. Yeah, that is a pretty good price. They're trying to get some attention with this weird list price, which they may or may not. And it's got a metal roof, which is interesting. That lasts a lot longer than an asphalt roof. So yeah, I think this house has potential to sell over asking. It's definitely a good buy. All right, next we have 50 Canada Drive, St. John's, $379,900, $1,900 a month in mortgage payment. We have a 3-unit home, built 1971. Okay. A lot of multi-unit properties coming up today. First unit, couple bedrooms, bathroom. So, okay, the pictures aren't complete, which is annoying. Or if they are complete, they're just out of order, so you can't tell what's what. And there's a bunch of repeating photos. Like that photo. Well, not repeating, but like slightly different. Like this bathroom is this bathroom also. So they're really only showing 2 bathroom photos, even though there's 3 bathrooms. Yeah, really annoying listing. All right. Just one of those ones you have to go see in person. I mean, you should see every property in person, but even just to get an idea of what you're looking at. So next we have $698,000, $3,600 a month in mortgage payment, 11 Luxton Avenue, CBS. We got a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, 2,800 square foot home, built in 2016. It's got electric heat, propane fireplaces, and mini splits. Let's have a look. Oh, really nice home. Beautiful. Really well done. Kitchen's looking good. Yeah. Mini split right in the kitchen. That's nice. If you're cooking, you stay cool. Nice backsplash, nice cabinetry. Good flooring, nice hardwood floors here. Big pantry. Assuming ensuite. Huge rec room in the basement. Looks like they're leaving the pool table for the next owners. Nice full bathroom in the basement. Nice garage. Oh, you got, interesting. So you got, see, you got your front garage, and then you have a lower garage in the back. That's gonna attract quite a few people. Yeah, really nice property. Really nice bungalow. That is definitely gonna sell. Uh, is it gonna sell for $698,000? Maybe not, but it will sell. I think they priced it high because they know that market. When you get up to that kind of pricing, it's a different game than it is in the kind of busier price bracket. So anything between 200,000 and 500,000, there's a certain way to price a property to make it sell. And then above that, it changes. The market changes. You're dealing with less buyers. So in this case, you do want to price high, knowing that no matter what you price it at, they're going to come and try and negotiate you down. So they're looking probably to get like 670, 665, I would say. We will see. I'll be interested to see if it sells for asking. Beautiful property though. All right. $499,900, $2,600 a month in mortgage payment, 32 Forest Road, CBS. Okay, nice big home. We got 4 bedrooms, 3 full, 1 half bath, 2,600 square feet. So it is a large home. Built in 2015 with all electric baseboard heat. Have a look. Okay, yeah, really good. Backyard slopes up, but it's nice and square. Very grassy. Little deck here. Kitchen looks good. Dining area, living area. Everything's looking nice and tidy. Bit of carpet on the stairs and upstairs. Just in the hallway though, it looks like. Bedrooms. Got laminate flooring. This looks like a really nice ensuite. Shower. Bedrooms look good. Main bath. Rec room in the basement. And another full bathroom in the basement and a nice garage. So yeah, really looking good home. $499 CBS for 2,600 square feet. That is a good price. They should get asking for that. I would be shocked if they got a little bit less. They should get asking. They might even get over. It's kind of in at the cusp of being in that next price bracket, but I think they'll get over actually. All right, next we've got a new build, 11 Wilshire Avenue, Paradise, $539,900, $3,000 a month of mortgage payment, 5 beds, 3 full, 1,900 square feet. This is a 2 apartment, a 3+2. But let's check it out. 5399 divided by 1972. $273 per square foot. So that's creeping up there in price a little bit. Is that worth the price tag? Maybe. I don't think so though. I mean, that is a good location in Paradise, but like you're looking at better prices in Mount Pearl, in Pearlview, right here, and better prices in Kenmount Terrace, which is probably the most in-demand area in the whole city. Next to, I don't know, equal with maybe Callan Heights, but let's keep going. All right, $324,900, $1,700 a month of mortgage payment. We have 40 La Marchant Road, 3 beds, 2 full bath, 1,400 square feet, townhouse, and all electric heat. Okay, so I think it's this one here in the middle. Yes, and come in. Yeah, it's looking okay. Kitchen's all right. Shows its age. Okay, ensuite with the fitted in shower enclosure there. Yeah, pretty standard townhouse. Nothing special, nothing to get excited about, but if this is a location you want to be in, this is interesting. This photo is from the front window, I guess. So you get a little view of the Narrows maybe. For $324,900, that's priced pretty well. That should sell even in that area. It might go a little over asking. Like if they got 335, they got 10 grand over, I think they should be pretty pleased. All right, next for $400,000, $2,000 a month mortgage payment. We have 26 Edgecombe Drive, 5 beds, 2 full bath, 2,200 square feet. It's a 2 apartment. Okay, listed for 400,000. They know exactly what they're doing. Oh, this place is in good condition, really nice. It's gonna sell way over asking. Kitchen's pretty nice. A little small. They got this little island there that's just put there. But overall, the property is in really good condition. The main unit's really nice. All right, so the basement unit is pretty dated. Could use some updating. They don't show the bedroom. That's okay. I think this is going to go way over asking. This is going to go for like, it's got to go for 460, anywhere from 460 to 480. They've done a really good job of marketing it. It's going to go. Okay. 1 Mahogany Place, St. John's for $549,900, $2,800 a month in mortgage payment, 3 beds, 3 full bath, 2,700 square feet. Has a pool. Okay. Hot water oil radiation, not great. And they got fireplaces, but let's have a look. Really nice kitchen, updated at least. All right, living area here with the fireplace, looks good. You got the mini splits. That's good to offset that hot water oil radiation. So that's a good thing. Nice winding staircase. Ensuite with just the jacuzzi tub. And then you got main bath here. You got laundry room, another full bath in the basement. You know, rec room's looking pretty good, and you got this kind of pink storage room, and double garage, pool in the back, which is all fully manicured, so you got no lawn maintenance to worry about, and a nice deck on a corner lot. So, yeah, that's priced pretty well. That should sell very close to asking, I would think. All right, $192,500, $1,000 a month mortgage payment, 66 Pierce Avenue, 2 beds, 1 full bath, 1,700 square feet. Built in 1955, has all electric heat. Let's see, what does it look like inside? What? I mean, it's somewhat updated, like in some weird ways. Kitchen looks kind of okay, like nothing special, but some spray paint on the inside of the deck. That's weird. This is a hard one. This is a conundrum. Because normally at this price range, I would think, oh, this is a extremely distressed property. But it's, for some reason, not. There's got to be something wrong with it. It's got to be. There's no way. 1,700 square feet for less than 200,000, and it kind of looks okay inside. There's something hiding. Find out what it is if you're interested. All right, next we've got 130 Lamargent Road, Unit 207, St. John's, $225,000, $1,200 a month mortgage payment. 1 bed, 1 full bath, 1 half, 1,000 square feet. Let's have a look. Looks all right. Looking very decent. It's not a huge place. A 1 bedroom, but I like the living room. The kitchen could use a bit of work. And what are the condo fees? 465. So you're on the starting to creep into the upper, you're in the upper mid range in terms of condo fees. $225,000. It's priced to sell, but they may still have to come down a bit. All right, next we have $329,000, $1,800 a month mortgage payment, 61 Duckworth Street, Unit 306, St. John's. 2 beds, 1 full bath, 1 half, 1,000 square feet. 1987 baseboard electric. Okay. Ooh. This got to be the lobby. And then they just got some pictures of the city. Nice view. Gorgeous view from the living room. You're on Duckworth. Kitchen's alright. Floors look good. Yeah, the views are great. If you want to live near the harbor, which is pretty loud, if you want that view, if you want easy access to downtown, this could be a great condo. Let's see, what are the condo fees? So now we're in the upper cost of a condo fee, getting close to $600 a month at $588. So you're definitely paying for a premium to live here. And, that's a personal choice. Not one that I would take, but there are people out there that like that kind of thing. So next we have for $595,000, $2,900 a month in mortgage payment. We've got 149 Lower Road. Let's see, where is this? Okay, so kind of Logie Bay, off of Logie Bay Road in the East End. Looks like a pretty nice property. $2,900 a month mortgage payment. 3 beds, 2 full bath, 1 half, 2,800 square feet, so pretty good size home. private park-like setting. So let's view. Yeah, looking pretty good. Nice views, very well manicured kind of lawn. Already has some gardens going. Beautiful sunset, sure. Inside's looking good. I mean, it looks dated, but it all looks in pretty good condition. You got a nice wood stove right there in the living room. Mini split as well. Another wood stove in another sitting room. Kitchen looks nice and large. And it has a pantry. Nice huge island. Kitchen I like. And I kind of like the green lights they got hanging there. Maybe don't need the one above the dining table to also be that same style, but they went with it, and it's not bad. Oh, you got a sunroom in the back. Gorgeous. Just watch nature in the summertime or the wintertime. Main bedroom, ensuite, walk-in closet. Couple extra bedrooms, main bath, and they got some unfinished basement for storage. Really nice home. Let's see, 599.5. I think if this is the type of setting that you're looking for, if you want very private house with some gardens and you just love being in nature with this in that sunroom and just watch the days go by, this is exactly where you want to be. This is a pretty good price. All right, so that's all the new listings. Let's do a quick look at some back on markets. So we got a condo, 7 Tiffany's Lane, unit 602, back on market for $395. We got a 2 apartment, 51 McGrath Crescent, for $379.9. Back on market, 2,100 square feet. Pretty good opportunity for somebody there, especially in Mount Pearl. That should, I think 2,100 square feet, if the conditions half decent, that should have probably sold for like 430. Maybe you can get it a little closer to 400 now. That would be a good opportunity for anyone looking for a 2 apartment. And price decreases. We have a $50,000 price decrease on 4 Hopewell Garden Road, Conception Bay South. This is pretty much a 2,500 square foot home. That did seem like a steep price for a very average looking home. Yeah, that was just horribly overpriced. And they must have realized because they weren't getting any viewings even. And then next we have a $30,000 price drop on a kind of big executive home here on 205 Cheeseman Drive, down to $619,900, 2,600 square feet. This should, let's have a quick look. Yeah, this should sell now. It's a 2 apartment as well. This will get buyers coming at least. This will get them some more viewings. And finally, let's take a look at the solds. So we had a condo on Black Marsh Road, unit 312, sold a little under asking. We had a single family listed for $379.9, sold for $372, so pretty close to asking, on Middle Bright Road in CBS. New build 2 apartment sold under asking. Not sure what's going on there. There's probably a whole big story. 49 Leonard J. Cowley Street, listed for $499. New build, basically sold for asking. And we have 25 Pollux Drive, Mount Pearl. Single family listed for $359.9, sold for $371. So they did well on a pretty modest size home at 1,800 square feet. They did really well. 72 Halls Road, St. John's, 2,600 square foot home listed for $449.9, sold for $530. So they did really well. They got $80,000 over asking for a single family home. So let's just have a quick look at that, because that's pretty extreme for a single family. Yeah, they nearly got 20% over. But what about this home was so nice? It's a pretty nice home. Nothing crazy special or anything though. Just a good, nice family home. 26, it's pretty big, 2,600 square feet. So, And then the last one, new build, sold a little over asking, 8 Trussa Street, St. Phillips. All right, so that concludes today's property rundown.
Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video educational. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. It helps support me and the channel. And if you are in the market and you're looking for a realtor and you want to work with me, then feel free to reach out to me directly. Links are always in the description. And also, you might want to check out one of these other videos.